also apologies, I've got a bit of a cold last week, the great weather we're having, so if I sound like David Frost, please excuse me. For me, this is like a bit of a school report. I was here, first of all, in Capital on Stage May last year. I'd only launched the business in February of last year. And I don't know if you know this, Arjun, where is he? But we actually invested in two businesses that we met at Capital on Stage. The first one was a company called Lifecake. So Lifecake is a team of fantastic founders. They're all 10 years mobile development experience. They're ex-Skype guys, ex-TouchNote, ex-Orange people. And they all have small children. So Lifecake is a vertical social network for your children and family on desktop, mobile, and tablet.
You're flying on EC1.
And the way he explained it to me, I just immediately saw three problems that he solved for me. One was that since I've got two sons, 6 and 4, since they were born, I've got over 14,000 pictures in my iPhoto, and they're just stacking up all the time. And so most people don't know how to back up their computers, but Lifecake does that for you in the cloud automatically. It's a private, social, secure network. It also helps you sort images. So another pain point I had is, how do I know which are the most impressive pictures that I've got, or the most talked about pictures? So they have an algorithm to sort that out. And the third problem was around my wife creates these photo books. It can take her 2 evenings to make these photo books. And so Lifecake can do that in a fraction of that time. So that's a business that we invested in, and they're doing really well now. And another one that I met actually at the drinks afterwards. And this guy was having a drink there, and a lot of people talking to me, and this guy doorstepped me, came in. And he was a guy called Keld, and he had a company called Diary.com, which ultimately didn't go anywhere. But the guy was super motivated to make a successful business. And he has now developed an app that allows, it's initially for tradesmen, and it's for the plumbing market. And it allows the plumbers to get sales leads from voice leads, like a rated people model, but using voice in a Twilio platform. And it solves pain points of tradesmen marketing themselves and doing their paperwork and getting paid as well. I really love this guy because he is actually going out, he's working with the plumbers, going with the plumbers on jobs, understanding their problems, and he's actually intersecting the calls from customers and getting to know both sides of the marketplace. So he's getting down in the trenches with people. So just to backtrack a bit, what is EC1? We're an early stage technology investor in web and mobile startups. We locate our geography in London. We've done investments in Cambridge, in Oxford and Bristol. And we also go as far as Dublin and Ireland. I'm an operator background. I'm a web entrepreneur, 15 years of building web businesses, some successes and some failures. And I think that this is the right time to have a venture capital company because there are so many companies and it's so cheap to start a company now. So year one was about building deal flow for EC1 to build the brand, build the reputation, and build a network of investors. We like to syndicate all our deals. So every deal we do, we invite in other investors who have domain knowledge, who can help us to evaluate that business, but it can also help us post-investment. So where are we now? What's the track record? What's the school report? 13 investments done, 11 on the website, 2 closing now. That's 13 investments in 16 months. And we do office hours every other Friday. So every other Friday we spend 2 hours seeing companies. We see 6 companies over 2 hours. And we also have portfolio meetups every quarter. So all our founders come together and they network every quarter, help each other, and we also invite other venture capitalists in to meet them as well to be introduced, a soft introduction. When you're making an investment, a lot of it is about de-risking a person as much as the business itself. So where are we heading? This year we're currently moved into the textiles building in Warner Yard in Clerkenwell. We've taken some space there. We'll be recruiting more personnel to help with board seats and to scale the business slightly. I run it very much like a startup mindset. We're scaling when it hurts. And we're looking then beyond there for a larger space to incubate our portfolio companies so that, especially when you make a first investment, it could be just two guys. You just want to get to know them. You want to get to know their particular problems, and if you can help them on a more holistic basis rather than just monthly meetings or board meetings. And then finally, we'll be going out to market next year to raise a larger fund so that we can ring-fence more capital for our startups. And I think that's me done. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Fantastic.
Thank you.